Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Felon's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Oh, dang, I don't even have this on. I knew I was forgetting something. You don't have a lighter?
Yeah, I have it. These are all dollar store ones. Almost out of juice. Probably good for just like a burner stick for a while.
I don't even know if the stream's on yet because I don't have the stream up.
Uh-oh.
Here it comes. Yep, it's on. Anyway, howdy, this is PaleRider, and welcome to my stream. I'm back with Witcher 3, The Wild Hunt. And, where was I last night? Let's see. I am done. I can go to Novigrad. Let me see what kind of side quests I got. I don't think I can do any of these yet. I don't know when I'm going to be able to go back to Kaer Morhen. Go back to it. I haven't been to it yet. Not in this game. Oh well, in a flashback. That's the Witcher castle, the training castle where they live. So can't really do anything. Well, I guess I can go try to scavenge these. I think it's going to get hard, though. I don't even think I can use these till I get up in higher levels. You know what? Yeah, I'm not even going to worry about it yet. Okay, I guess I'm going to do the main quest, which is... Find Triss. I'm actually close to Novigrad anyway. It's right here.
Ooh.
Sleeping Beauty. Cleaver's henchmen. Oh man, it's bandit dwarfs.
Be scared, be very afraid.
That's not how you say that, huh?
My,
shady individual. Hey dude. Hey dude.
Like a mess, son.
You don't want to talk to me? Wait, there was a message board right over here somewhere. I've seen it. Oh, it's way over there. Oh, wait. Hey. Oh.
Your arse head right soon.
Smuggler's cache. Out there somewhere.
Oh, is those piranhas?
We were after something. Wow, there's all kinds of stuff under here. That was it.
Go.
Yeah, what did I just get? Let's see. Got bad sword. Bad sword. Not too bad, but worse than I have. That one too. What about this one? Okay, nothing good. Ooh, I got some more saddles. $30 stamina and 20 stamina. What is my saddle now? 40. It's a lot better. Trophy. +5 bonus experience from humans and non-humans. +5 bonus experience from monsters. Okay. I think I could find the bank now. Cash all this stuff in. It's the only way you can cash that. Get any money for this other kinds of money. Orange is what the last game, the actual currency that you used in the last game. And florins, I don't know where that came from. But this game they use crowns. So you have to go to the bank to exchange it for crowns.
A killer prowls the city, but you're not scared, are you?
No, you can't get up here. Yeah.
Hello, long ears. You paid the tax.
Tax? On what?
Look awfully suspicious to me, tramp.
Oh, we got hookers. Strumpets. They're strumpets. Oh, she's purring at me.
You always wear tight trousers.
You always wear tight trousers.
Oh, well, yes, I do.
Fine mess you made back there at Lockmuir.
So you can see my big sausage in there.
What's your hair lately?
Officer, taking
Okay,
a rest
so
from witch
this
hunting.
is...
Greetings, Your Honor.
Wait,
See
is this
you,
it?
mate.
No.
As the usual, of course. Keep
This.
us up and earn yourselves a preferential rate.
Is... nothing. Where the hell am I? Oh, it's way over there. That's an herb shop. What's this one? Just a shopkeeper. There's the blacksmith. Oh, I wonder if that... There's one blacksmith in here that I'm supposed to try to help, because he's the only one that can make these certain swords. Like the best sword in the game. But I don't think you can
Sleep, sleep, sleep.
even find him yet. If this is even him. I don't think this is the right blacksmith. There's a quest to find him. And then you have to help him. Okay.
And?
He
Oh no,
fixed
this
it
is
for
the
you?
right place, I think.
Said I'd come to the wrong place. That he sell dumplings now.
Jonas swore it was...
That's him.
What do you have on offer?
Redanian dumplings, speciality of the house, heartily recommended. Blimey. A vat gun in my establishment? It can't be.
How do you know I'm a witcher?
You joking? Silver blades, who else uses them? Crafted in Mahakam, am I right? Must be about 40 inches long.
An elven sword expert. You must be Ibir Hattori.
Ah, indeed. I am.
Geralt of Rivia. Heard a lot of good things about you.
A pleasure, Geralt. How might I help you? Care to try a dumpling?
Care to try a dumpling? She what?
Trying not to touch the grass. The grass is too tall.
Oh, you got it? Oh.
Mmm.
Yeah, you can't just...
Tasty.
Don't have a place to put... I guess you could
Glad to hear
stuff
it.
it in that thing, and I could do it
Anything
when
else
it's
I
not
can do for
raining.
you?
Looking for a good swordsmith.
Looking for a good swordsmith.
Well, then
No
if
one.
it's not raining in the middle of the day when you're not here, I can't do
Three
it.
swords on your back. A bit much, don't you think?
Good one. But all jests aside, you make swords anymore?
Really. It's dumplings now. I must make a living. But I miss the hammer, anvil, and bellows. Oh, the heat of the forge. Were it not for that swiving Van Horn.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I shan't greet a witcher with dumplings. Come, let me show you something.
Quite a collection. Premium quality, too.
Thank you. I've kept these as mementos.
Damn shame you don't make them anymore. I'd gladly replace what I have with this kind of steel. Someone with your skills? Why the hell are you needing dough?
This might surprise you. The pay is better. But above all, it's much safer. Food vendors rarely disappear or end up as cripples.
I see. Someone controlling Novigrad's smithing market?
Not officially, though. All supplies go through Ernst Van Horn, and they say he plays cards with Cleaver. Frequently.
Oh, God, I'm going to have to learn how to play these freaking cards.
Ernst Van Horn. Who's that?
Modest beginnings. A small dockside workshop. However, he proved extremely ambitious. He knew he could not compete with other swordmakers on skill alone, so he resorted to other methods.
Other methods?
A bit of slander here, buying business debt cheaply and taking over there. And whenever the competition was a ploughing non-human, he'd accuse them of being Havocars.
Is that how he did you in?
I did not give up without a fight. I went to town hall, negotiated. Alas, it was all in vain. He'd already enlisted Cleaver's protection, and in Novigrad, few dare get in Cleaver's way.
Cleaver, that's where all those dwarfs were working for that I passed earlier.
Tried negotiating? Making a deal?
With Van Horn? Do you jest? He's a proper heartless bastard. Either play by his rules and pay him, or go out of business.
I see.
But I shan't complain. Dumplings have proven an excellent source of income. It's just... well...
You miss the heat of the forge. Tried getting supplies from someone else?
Those rogues of the underworld control all the sources. How am I to talk to them? Unless... Would you be willing to help me?
Me to help you get supplies.
Want me to help you get you supplies? How?
Just come with me to a meeting. As my bodyguard, it will bolster my confidence. Truth be told, not so long ago, I tried negotiating some iron deliveries with one of the King of Beggars' men.
Take it he's important in the underworld, too.
Yes. What's more, he's on piss-poor terms with Cleaver, who backs Van Horn. It's just... he demanded an inordinately large share of the profits. I thought you might help me negotiate. I don't mean gratis. I'm certain we can agree on a fee.
Could I choose something from your collection?
Oh, forget this rubbish. I shall forge you a sword fit for killing gods.
I don't know. Criminal underworld. Not really sure I want to meddle with them.
I badly need your help. Van Horn is a Van Horsen. He must be taught a lesson.
A Van Horsen.
I'd be eternally grateful. Plate armor, yours. Or perhaps you'd like a catapult or a trebuchet.
Fine. Arrange the meeting.
Splendid. Meet me after dark, near the crane at the docks.
She's trying to play with you. She's gonna go up there and get it all over the bed.
Yep, exactly. She's gonna do it. That's her new thing. She barks at me for that.
Wow, that's at level 32. Is that? That can't be the one that he just gave me. Oh no! Oh, that's the DLC. What am I thinking? Okay, this will be a side quest. Swords and dumplings, level 24. Go to the docks after dusk and meet. Yeah. Yeah, this is. I think this was already here. I should have looked at it. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do that yet. Level 24. What are you thinking? Okay, let me go try to find Chris. What's over here? Where is it? Right here? Okay. Oh no, that's the underworld dudes I have to deal with later. I'm gonna go try to find the inn first, and then I'll go find Triss. Homefront Z, hey, what's up?
Wobbly. It's some overwrapped sheep's feet.
Well, Darcy said hi too. Held, my dude, I've been thinking about you these days. I saw Orion a couple of days ago in a stream. Yeah. Oh, hey, there's what I was looking for. I don't even think I can get in here yet. Oh yeah, I can. So here's the chest. This should have all my stuff in it. Yay. Okay. Vagrant.
What you want?
So this is like a flop house right now. This is like the main inn later.
Help a poor bloke out.
Washed your hair lately?
What village are you from?
Willows. It's into my area, 2 days' road from the Zima.
Go on.
I arrived here just before winter.
Nothing doing. Something reeks around here.
Going to the execution. Better burn a beast and soon.
Hey, what's going on here?
I was just thinking about my notices when suddenly up he pops on the heels, mate.
Best not cause any trouble.
Got the courage to repeat that slander to my face?
Readily. You are a mutant, a freak, a useless relic of a bygone age that should be burned like a withered branch.
How many people's lives have you saved? Shut up or I'll shut you up.
How many people's lives have you saved? From Brooksay, from Leshens?
That has no bearing.
Asked you a question. How many? There's something to think about, folks.
Preacher's fierce in the mouth, but holler at him and his tail slinks between his legs. Come on, people.
Yeah.
You'll not find much to do in Novigrad.
Got this cracking in my spine.
Wow, a little bit of lag.
You're a fierce one, but you've fairness in your eyes.
Our Novigrad!
Whoa. Oh. There goes the witch.
No evil can survive the holy fire. The holy fire enlightens, burns, and cleanses. Behold the flame of grace and mercy. Special pie for you, freak. Nice, slow burning. You'll beg for mercy in all the voices known to you, like the others of your species. I've done no wrong. None. I wanted only to live like you. Help me, kind folk. Please!
Kind folk?
God, look! A Doppler!
Well, that wasn't very nice. Yeah, burned 2 people. I'll go up to him and said, "Now try burning me, bastard." Yep, they're a little crispy.
Sure hope Doo-Doo hasn't met the same fate.
Where's this bastard at?
Any needs, Master?
That's not him. Where'd he go?
I'm watching you.
I'm watching you, would ya?
Grand spectacle.
Where's the bastard at?
Good old days.
These are foul bastards! Stop at once! Dancing on a scaffold.
That's where I'm going?
Sorceress. It's like a witch with muscle.
Oh, hey, yeah, this is their house.
Hey, sod off. We're looting here.
I'll show you how to loot.
Not here for the loot. Interested in the sorceress who lived here.
And we're supposed to believe that?
Yeah.
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
Who's she hiding from?
Temple Guard's cracking down. All mages are fair game.
Yeah, they round them up like rats.
Someone's gotta know more.
I'd look for her in the Putrid Grove.
Putrid Grove. Interesting, as names go.
A hive of scum and freakery if there ever was one. No decent folk show their hides there.
That why you think I should look for my friend there?
Oh, I meant no offense.
Take us. Hey, welcome back. Oh wait, you're I can't remember what you said your old name used to be.
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumour has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities.
You'd fit in well there.
Maybe. Thing is, gotta know how to get there.
They say you gotta get there through the sewers, but you gotta enter them outside of town. Few know where exactly, though.
Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief. Follow him. Beggars and thieves gotta pay tribute to the king of beggars. Word is, they do it in the grove.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king? Crown, scepter, and all of that?
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrad respects deeply.
And watch yourself. Menger himself don't even go to the grove.
Someone call for me. Wonder why.
Well, there's that dickhead.
It's Menger.
Temple Guard.
Thieving vermin to the confession chamber.
What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorceress bitty shop.
Think that gives you the right to steal her property?
Well, sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws.
But by law, the temple guard takes possession of their belongings, and the rule of law still holds in Novigrad. You know a bat can sniff out a moth a mile away.
Don't know much about small animals. It's about their hearing, not sense of smell.
Got nothing to do with their sense of smell. It's about their hearing.
Well, well. Man knows his bats. Here I thought you only cared about monsters. And as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks. and start by warning them. Novigrad's no place for your kind.
Got nothing on me. Who's it for then?
Heard Novigrad was no place for mages. Now you're telling me it's no place for witchers. So who's it a place for?
Righteous folk professing the one true faith in the eternal fire. Nothing I can do to you now, but just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error, you'll make a mistake, it's inevitable. I'll be the first to learn of it, and when I do, it'll be standard procedure, like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city's air. Be seeing you.
Okay, I'm gonna enjoy sticking a sword up his ass. Loot. Ah. Well, those guys are gone. I can loot the place. Conjunction of the spheres. How are you? Pretty good, man. How are you doing? Hey, Triss's brush.
Only ever known Triss to use one like this. Herbs? Roots? Triss turned to healing? Amulets are emanating magic. Gotta be Triss's. She was allergic to potions.
Witcher signs.
Triss's. Never knew her to drop them on the floor. The Rose of Remembrance. All dried up.
Rose of Remembrance is something that I got in Witcher 2 and ended up giving it to Triss. So that's where... Is that going to be a quest item? Let me see. Yep. It's a quest item. Probably got to give it back to her.
Because it was special and sentimental. We did it in the roses.
Lots of thorns up our asses.
It was thorny and horny.
Deepest apologies, Governor.
Oh, there's a thief.
Fetch some metal, you wretch.
You better check your freaking purse.
I've been robbed! Thief!
I gotta go chase him down. Hurry.
To rest in.
Damn it, what's going on? What am I supposed to
There's
do?
naught to be done about them. That famous bard, what's his name? The celebrity. They wanted to throw even him in a dungeon.
You seen the new waitresses?
No. Are they worth seeing?
And how? Buxom lasses from the lands first I thought it would jest, but then yesterday this imp robbed me too.
Teach you to make light of others' misfortunes. So what it take?
A bushel of apples.
Elven blood, eh?
So bad then. It is bad.
The thinking
Is that him?
will see right away I've got the best deals this side of the Pontar.
What's going on here?
Aid a veteran of the struggle against the Black once.
Where'd you fight?
Angering early on. In Sedaris last, along the banks of the Pontar. So, help me out?
Here. Now you help me. Gotta find the back alley locals call the Putrid Grove. It's important.
Don't know naught about no grove, putrid or other. Don't generally care much for orchardry.
This is urgent.
Leave me be, I don't know.
What is it? It's directing me over here.
From now
I'm using my
on,
freaking Witcher
assume
sense and I don't see
every
shit.
move's observed. So it
Giving me no choice.
Oh shit. This. Damn it. That just saved just now, didn't it? Real Mac, hey, what's up? Rose of Remembrance was a key item in Witcher 2. Yep, that's what I just said. I gave it to her in Witcher 2. We found it and
she was
did
in
it,
danger.
and
He was to find her.
it helped me
at the
get my
Emperor's
memory back.
command and Yennefer's behest.
The rose to someone you love, it would never wilt. The fact that the rose is wilted is an interesting
Our
tidbit.
Novigrad,
Yep.
shining and brilliant, pearl amongst cities, cradle of the eternal fire.
Wow,
Yet
that was
it
loud.
is here the darkness raises its hideous head.
I don't even see
a
the guy.
deceitful Doppler,
The hell's
doubling
talking?
as
Way
commander
over there?
of the guard. A band of charlatans, diviners.
Wow, this is before I went in there. Roses and red violets and are blue. Heart is dead. Full, why did I fall for you? Gave it all for you. Oh.
And witches poised to pinch your purity
the
and
hell's-
prosperity.
Oh, this is that same. God, I went way back.
Sure hope Dudu hasn't met the same fate.
Burnt Doppler. By
Go try this again.
Ah!
I gotta remember to freaking save, man.
It's like a whip. Hey,
Want you gone by the time I count to 3. 1,
Hear that?
2,
ooh, looky. Thinks he can scare us off.
3.
Keep it together, legs. Is she?
Dang.
Mistake.
I wanna freaking
Damn it.
die here. Wow. Should have did the other thing.
No, you can't get up here. No. No. The heck? Ah, okay. This kind of sucks. I have to do all this again.
Hairbrush. Only ever known Triss to use one like this. Herbs? Roots? Triss turned to healing?
Get off of there, freak.
Amulets are emanating magic. Gotta be Triss's. She was allergic to potions. Triss's. Never knew her to drop them on the floor. The Rose of Remembrance. All dried up.
Oh, deepest apologies, Governor.
Fetch some metal, you wretch. I've been robbed! Thief!
So you went that way. When I tried to run this way before. Oh! Where'd he go?
Yes. Piss off.
Oh.
Wow. Look.
One drink all I had. Get away!
Why are you guys yelling? Wow.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
Eat at the Kingfisher, you're sorted for at least 2 days. Just gotta look. Take pity on me, misery, good folk, and aid a man crippled by misfortune.
Word is, nothing's free in Novigrad.
Oh, another one come bursting with questions. Now, where do you folk gain the idea we beggars know everything? I need to see this, and I need to find that one who robbed me brother. Fuck if I know.
There's this place in Novigrad they call the Putrid Grove.
Aye, it's about right. Well, Novigrad's full of nooks and crannies with odd names. Looking to sightsee, buy a bloody map.
Heard men like you frequent this alley.
And I've heard they fed you all shit and you smiled and ate it. Now, don't mean no offence. Go in peace.
Bloody.
Help a poor fellow out.
Got right cabbage last night. Head feels like it's full of sauerkraut.
Look for thief on the main square and carefully follow him. Wait,
Come on, good folk, come quickly. I haven't enough for everyone.
is that what I'm looking for?
It's devilish dear.
I saw what he was wearing. Is this him?
Simpleton.
Pick and choose while I've the inclination. Once I close this shower down, you won't see me till next week.
It is too.
Oh.
Put ash on their lips first. That's why it don't hurt. That's all it takes. Ash?
The thinking customer will see right
so
away I've got the best deals this side of the Pontar.
Later.
I'm
These are
knackered.
foul practices. Stop.
Stay away. Dancing on a scaffold. They've gone too far.
I think it's rather entertaining.
People die there.
Why buy tomorrow what you can buy today?
I prefer the latter. Don't bother me, please.
Call this living, Witcher.
Armor. Okay.
Don't do that again.
I've been robbed!
Wasn't me. Not this time, buddy. Oh, hey.
Top-notch swords.
Master-crafted armor. Think you could make me some?
Ooh, I did get my journeyman's papers, but I've yet to make anything akin to a masterwork. You might try in Velen. A dwarf there goes by Thurgus. He might help. Guildsmen claim there's no one better anywhere south of the Pontar.
Show me what you have in stock.
Hey, he's got some things down here. What's this? Follow clues in the map to find some Witcher gear. Okay. Heavily faded note by Humongous Hero, whatever, on the Witcher. That stuff's as good as what I'm wearing now. That's actually a little better. Kinda. There we go. Yeah, I like my Witcher gear. How about this? It's the same as what I already have. Alrighty then. Okay, that's good.
So long.
Right, so I can't figure out where I'm supposed to find this dude.
Any needs, Master?
Any news from Vizima?
At first, I thought it a jest, but then yesterday this imp robbed me too.
Teach you to make light of others' misfortune. So what'd it take?
Bushel of apples.
You seen the new waitresses?
It is bad.
That's him right there, ain't it?
Come closer, don't be
Buck
shy.
some lasses
You'll
from the
find out
lands
everything.
already taken by Nilfgaard.
Yeah, no.
Must need someone to show them around Novigrad.
You read my mind.
More cautious than I thought. Can't get too close.
Who?
Good! Pickpocket!
Oh, that was the guy that just walked past me.
My, what a freak.
Whoa, don't touch me.
Looking wobbly. Need some overripe sheep's feet.
Roads wet with rain. Sun bright and warm.
You know the Ballad of Wonder? Who scorned an
Sir, be merciful. Give us a crown, eh? Me mum's sick, and if I don't feed
I
her,
was
well,
just following
she's like to die
somebody,
hunger.
dude.
All right, I'll give you some coin, but you gotta tell me where the Putrid Grove is.
I don't know that. Keep your coin. I don't know a thing. Move on. Be gone.
Oh, the guy's still there. Good.
The threatening stride, the gaze oh so fierce. Mock a witcher just once, and your gut he could pierce. Ah, the bonny birds that prance by here.
So which one I gotta follow? This one, probably.
Help! Save me! I'm dying of poverty.
Pam param, pam pam param, pam.
Needed to save again.
Mug like that won't get you a copper. Got to be elegant like me.
Temple guard let even you into the city.
Make imp shit no stew, tramp.
Sleep, sleep, sleep.
Well, I hate to leave already, but I've gotta get up early. Good night. God bless. Hey, good night, man. See you next time. Have a good one.
Here's a copper.
are you rootling, rootler?
Greetings.
I expect model behavior, scamp.
That was the place.
Open up.
Who the hell are you?
Who are you and what do you want?
Can't tell a freak.
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated killer, methinks.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it, gotta contribute to the Grave's upkeep.
Don't know the password.
Pay up then.
I don't have any skills, man. Look at that, how it's in red. I can't even get to it. Requires a delusion level of 2. I don't know even how to get that. Yeah.
Catch.
It's a sign called Axie, I think.
Oh, right after you leave me your weapons. They'll be safe in me locker here.
Fine. Make sure you don't lose them.
No worries. Be waiting for you once you're done with the king.
It's getting hot in here now. What's on your computer over there? Oh, you can't get up here. Get on. Sorry. Sorry. Dang, there goes my mic again. There's not enough room up on my lap for the mic and my controller and the dog. Everybody's sick. Look at this. There's somebody puking over there. Somebody puking over there. Somebody puking over here. What kind of freaking whiskey they feeding these people?
Radovid will pay for this.
Well, that's not how a freaking sorceress is supposed to walk, lady.
It's hatred for all those whore sons that keeps me alive.
Are you guys okay over here? Fist tech addict, that's why. After she gets done puking, now she wants to talk. I don't think so.
They find him cornered him in an alley. So tired he barely mustered the spell.
See out one eye, my lord.
If
I think you've
it
earned that
has
great
rained.
risks and not get
Thank
back.
you, my lord.
You
I'd
like
mirror all
familiar.
your words.
I'd like to repay you.
Convince those knaves on the
You
city
hope,
council
my
that
lord.
spells are not needed on a whim, but positively indispensable.
Yeah, let me just go talk to him.
They're scared of me.
I was trying to see if any of these people would talk to me.
Please convey that if any of them should fall ill, he can stick his head in the flames of the eternal fire.
How are things?
Now, permit me
Good.
some rest.
More and more people.
I should probably
realize-
save. Would be a good time about now. There's Chris.
Not scaring them off anymore. About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Geralt!
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other.
Intimately.
See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Moo, I was looking for you. Got something to take up with me.
Am I mistaken, or you got something to take up with me?
Who knows? Man with 2 swords and the skill to use them could be very useful these days.
Could have sent some underling to fetch me.
Could have, but I admit I wanted to see how you'd manage. See if you're as crafty as you are well crafted. See, Witcher? I've got plans. Big plans. Far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
What do you want? Don't stand a chance.
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove, but it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city, 'cause it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural?
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. 'Cause I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along. What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Merigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Merigold parted with someone very...
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. Nice to hear a few kind words, but my friend needs his weapons.
Course, I got 'em. Said I'd have 'em, give 'em back. So I'm giving 'em back. Here's your junk.
Thanks.
You watch out for yourself, miss. Novigrad's not what it used to be. Not a city for you.
I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her? Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
She was talking about something a minute ago, and she stopped when that guy started talking, so now I don't know what the hell she was talking about. Something about when Geralt left her a couple months ago.
Not good. Not good.
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
Gotta be prepared to make sacrifices.
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fool didn't break until I began to prick his heels.
Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
Issue an order. Says they're to suffer, whereas the cunts just dream of getting... Ah, here you go.
You should have run.
There's a draft. Should be an exit here.
Free City of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes three things. Coin, coin, and even more coin. That's why they're exterminating mages, confiscating their property and possessions. And they'll go after non-humans next. The elves occupy slums, but the dwarves practically control financial life in the city.
Official word is that Novigrad will remain neutral. Somehow doubt anyone believes that anymore.
Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Okay.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come
I remember
on,
all
6
your
months
elements.
isn't that long.
Well,
It's
that
not like
freckle
I'm
on your left
senile.
boobie.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Double chase.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Triss, you told this man you're a sorceress?
Of course. She was looking for work. That's her chief asset.
Are you, Triss?
I know it was reckless, but competition's stiff here. No one would hire me if I claimed to be a common rat catcher.
More importantly, no one would believe such a beauty could be an exterminator of rodents. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
Don't much like merchants who flatter with cheap praise before the job's done.
That was not cheap praise. I was merely stating a fact.
So am I. I want you to pay in full in advance.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Then trap your own rats.
Well, now I know why she brought you along. Fine. A full purse of Novigrad crowns as proof of my goodwill.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
Well, that's her job, is to go get rid of the
I'll
rats.
cover half the space. You take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
There's some right here.
Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else.
Those
I'd
rats
rather be
everywhere.
sitting in a royal council meeting. But they killed my king. Look for crevices. And droppings.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up
They're
to
everywhere.
looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
They're coming through this hole over here.
Looks like a good spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no, notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
There's one more. There it is. No, I'll put one there already. Where is she? Wait. I just seen 3 then. There's 1. There's 2. There's 1 more here. Oh. Come on, just do it. Just do it. Just do it.
Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk. Well, Now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound, and...
Reconciled?
Are you truly or just pretending? It's good there aren't bad feelings between us.
I was worried about seeing you again. Doubted it could be pleasant.
We said everything there was to say 6 months ago. I don't want to go back to that.
I'm not going back to it. It's one thing to say something, it's another to actually do it.
We promised to remain friends. I hope nothing will change that. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
I'm trying to get a picture of both of them, I can't do it. She's fine, not bad, don't know.
Don't know yet. Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done.
There it is.
Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged
Witch
me
hunters.
to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. If these boys are here to help us kill rats, they're late. You paid up front and got what you paid for. Not half a rodent left in the granary.
I paid in advance because I knew I'd recover my coin.
Such is life for sorceresses
so,
in
dude.
Novigrad these days.
I can see that and I don't like it. So here's what I think. The hunters have come, and now they can go.
They'll do no such thing.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Looking for a bruising?
You know that I'm a witcher, don't you?
Get it from both sides!
Dang.
Steak.
Wow.
That bastard hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me. Duped and trapped like a child. If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
I need to do that. Did I? Oh, there's nothing in here. Okay, what are we doing now? Leaving the warehouse. Oh, there's the dude. Let's kill him.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them,
forced
they'd
you?
have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
No need. Glad I could help.
You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri.
Put out your fire now.
I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corrine
Burn your
Tilly.
face
Very
off.
capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corrine's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, Kier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly.
No, I got a burning house.
Nothing even remotely satisfying.
Might have to find a toilet.
Such are the times.
There's fire shooting out of it. Nice seeing you again.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Corrine goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'll be nice.
All right. See you later.
That's got to be a glitch or fire. The thing should have been out after we fought those dudes. Okay. Find the dreamer in the old house. Let me see something. Well, that's only level 7. See if I got any other stuff since then. I want to see something. Now that I'm here, it's just a level 19. So I'm not even supposed to, I bet I can't even get back here until way later. Only 6 more levels. Okay, let me do this. Dreamer. Dream. Dream, 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 dream. When I was young, all I'd have to do is dream. Oh, this is the place. I remember this place. Oh, there's another one of them thingies.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
Don't hide them under a bush. That guy's voice reminds me of the dwarf dude from Game of Thrones. Just his voice, though. It could be him. You know, I noticed in real life, I've seen an interview with him. He doesn't even have an English accent in real life, just on the show. He's American, I think, or maybe Canadian.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
House's history, why do they care about it?
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian, or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances. Led me to fear the home might be haunted.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night, and furniture moving about in the attic, and last week, well, you shan't believe it, I found human feces in the parlor.
Yeah. Why are you standing here?
Not interested in what's going on inside? Seeing it for yourself?
I'm a banker. Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value? Point of fact, Corrine requested she not be disturbed.
So, the house is haunted, and so he gets some kind of a sorceress to dream the history of the house so that he can find out if it's haunted.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim. The second sword, is it in case the first one breaks? Smart.
I got 2 swords because just in case my first one breaks. Yeah, right. One is for monsters, one is for humans. I will loot this place to the ground.
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it! Put it down, please. That's blood! Don't...
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
Not a very nice dream. Where's that little freaking
The doll. The attic.
elf thingy?
All right. Time to check the attic.
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
Cow's milk. Hey, there's lots of loot in here.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
I thought I got that.
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
She won't wake up.
Way to the next room's blocked.
She's a dreaming fool. Okay, so let's try hard. That's not right. Hard. Paper on which a crib has been hastily drawn by a child, it seems. Oh, I forgot I got those maps earlier. I just got everything over here. Good stuff, man.
second floor. Wonder what'd happen if I laid a doll in it.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
You know what? Well, I'm gonna probably have to go down in the basement anyway. That one there before.
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Guess I should find an oven.
Wake up, Tillies. Tillies. Gotta be downstairs. There it is.
Boo!
Oh shit, that scared me. I knew
Did
she was
I
gonna do
scare
that
you?
too.
Scared you, didn't I? Could tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
It's because you
What
look
are
like
you
that girl
playing?
from
That
Game of
lady
Thrones.
fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Yeah, we could send her to Johnny. Make a deal.
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
Well, he offered to take her to the swamps. Oh, Johnny. Both could use a friend. Wait, she was upstairs, huh? I'm here to scare the dreams right out of you, lady. Hello? Anybody
Who
home?
are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me.
Yeah.
I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We Witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
Truth is, we're already... I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
House is still haunted. Can't seem to lift the curse.
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corinne dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently, though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid! Ah, well, it shan't put me in the poorhouse. The second sword, is it in case the first one breaks? Smart.
Alrighty. So we're still on the dream request. Wait, I want to see something else. Let me go over here. I need to see if there's any good side quests. I think we gotta go this way to get up there, though.
Double shows.
Trouble?
Your mama's trouble.
Quill's mightier than the sword, oh yes.
Your face is mightier than a sword. Haunted house. Oh, that's the one I just did.
Reuven takes a cut, Cleaver takes a cut. How's a man to turn a profit?
They ought to never let your kind in. I'm warning you.
that the bank? This is the bank.
Well, well, look who's here. The White Wolf himself in my humble establishment. How can I be of service?
Is this the same? This is the same guy that was in Witcher 1, I think. Vivaldi or something like that. Need a loan. I'd like to convert some currency.
Got some coin I'd like to convert into crowns.
You've come to the right place. A better rate you'll not find anywhere in the city.
Vinny Vivaldi, that's it. Vimy, yeah. We played dice with this dude in the very first game. Did it work? Did he do it? Wait, where's my coins? All my coins are gone. Yay. It worked. Emo, it worked. Got so much crap. I don't use my crossbow bolts enough. Crossbow, period.
I cannot imagine the city under mere stone.
Top-notch swords?
Show me what you have in stock.
It's only got 400 and something bucks left, man. This is how much is this weigh? That weighs 12 pounds. I think the sword's way more than that. Yep. Doesn't have enough to buy all those. Alright, got all this money.
So long.
Later, Dieter.
I'm knackered. Hmm?
There's more merchants around here.
By tomorrow, we can buy.
Right.
Any needs, master?
On a scaffold.
Welcome. Welcome.
Welcome on.
What have you got there?
Yeah, I got all kinds of alcohol to sell. What are you doing?
So long.
Alright, that's good enough. Just wanted to get rid of most of what I had.
Look awfully suspicious to me.
Your strength's gone.
Hey, another board.
Nah, this
Contract
is the
by
trough. They
issue
need a
of
bigger
guards.
drum. I insist.
But you truly do me an honour by granting me the privilege to let you.
No, you got booted first last time. You've a right to lead.
What just happened?
Help some fellas out, Master. We're a bit of coin short another round.
'Cause we're comrades, see? Witcher, ain't you? We're butchers. You slaughter, we slaughter.
Except witches earn more. Old villagers pitch in. Lords out with their purses. Ladies do like with their legs.
Guess I've been to the wrong villages. Dealt with the wrong lords and ladies.
Come, don't make us beg. What's a witcher for, anyways? It's to help men in need.
Fine, take this.
Well, that's what I call loyalty to the guild. Thank you, Master. We'll knock one back in your honor.
I didn't want to have to kill him.
My
This one
wife
going?
won't believe me when I tell her.
Oh yeah, this is the bar. I know where I'm at.
Burgers and
There's B.
burgesses of the free
Hi,
city of
B.
Novigrad.
Hello,
I believe I
Sourpuss.
see a challenger who seeks to subdue PaleDriver. What'll it be?
Woo woo.
What are you serving?
Well, hey, he's got cards. I'm taking them all. Okay. It's only got one of each. Foods. That's not good. Take some apple juice though. Is there anything else he'll buy from me? Didn't think so.
Farewell.
Look for your kind beyond the walls.
Boxing match. Do that. Don't I have a quest for that? Sign up for the high stakes. No. It's all cards. Here we go. Fists of Fury. Novigrad. Ooh, level 23. I'm not ready for that yet. Follow the thread. What's that? I should probably save.
Kick him! Whoa, 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 stop
He's not on this floor.
Rum and supper, I never
Ooh,
refuse.
downstairs or upstairs? Let's try,
Rum and
try down.
supper, I never refuse.
Well, watch out, old lady.
Ugh, got a sharp pain in my spine.
It's not down here.
Hey.
Hey. Lady. Go upstairs and see what's up there.
No glass sweet at the first backing ball.
There she is. With her chi-chis about hanging out.
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Your gift. Tell me how it works.
It's hard to describe. To start with, I must gain an understanding of the bond between the person and the object I'm to dream about. I ask questions, try to flesh out feelings, emotions. Truth is essential in this. And though most who come to me acknowledge that, many refuse to speak openly of certain matters. Apart from which, they remain unaware of others, further obscuring things.
What do you see in your dreams?
I don't. It's my client who sees. My gift lies in summoning the right dreams. At times, nightmares or strong desires impose themselves on true events. It takes skill to separate seed from chaff.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri.
Remember when we first met, trained her at Kaer Morhen, saved her life once. She was there when I died. Let's try that.
It was in Rivia. The second war with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. It was the last time I saw her.
Is there anything you'd like to add? Another memory, perhaps?
Yes, there's something else.
All right. Tell me no more than you wish to.
Okay, I remember when we first met. Let me see what that is.
I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Sure.
Yes.
No need to rush. We have time.
Kind of know about this training at Kaer Morhen part. But these other three I don't know about, but I'm going to do all of them.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygia Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense. Do you wish to continue?
I have more to say.
Then please do.
Okay, last one. So, why would he ask her not to try it again, deflecting crossbow bolts, when the alternative of deflecting a crossbow bolt would be getting the crossbow bolt into your body and possibly killing you? So why not try it again? Anything's better than it freaking getting into your body.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose, she lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
Ciri is a child of the Elder Blood. They call her the Lady of Space and Time. She has trouble controlling them. Child of the Elder Blood, which I think the Elder Blood means that she's related to King Arthur, which for some this game is based on a separate timeline than our own, but it's still based on, I think it's based on, you know, human history. So I think King Arthur's like in the past of their time. I don't know, something like that. Let me see if that says anything here about that.
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Volker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Oh wait, no,
Know
this
when
is...
a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
No, I was thinking about something completely different. It's not King Arthur. King Arthur comes to play in the Dark Tower, Stephen King books. That's where I keep thinking Elder Blood.
Yeah, there's something else. I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else. They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. We must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Yennefer and Triss or Dandelion?
Yennefer wasn't in Novigrad. Triss was. But Ciri never found her. Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
I should have said Dandelion. Yeah. Birds messing with them.
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will. Oh, that's the bar, the inn that I passed earlier.
The rosemary and thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
Why is she standing on that?
Yes. Yes.
Quest update. Oh, quest complete. Okay. Broken flowers. Close the door so I can steal everything. Anybody in here?
look familiar. I ever wallop you?
What's everybody screaming?
Don't kill me!
Darkness everywhere. I see it all around.
Rain again. Damn mages.
Oh. Well, there's a...
Oh!
Lift
Ah.
yourself.
There's a quest right here somewhere. Whoa, found a brothel.
I was made for loving.
Greetings.
Strumpet.
Ooh, Wolfie.
Aye, sir.
So, what's it gonna be?
You do well not to pester
Lift
folk.
yourself.
We can go at it here or at my place. You choose. Ooh, Wolfie.
Greetings.
Oh, here it is. The apocalypse. A witch has walked into my brothel.
What's strange about that?
What's strange is you. Everyone knows witches are freaks, mutants, unnatural. And this here's a decent brothel for whores with principles.
For whores with
Well,
principles.
spit it out. Got all the same bits in your trousers like a normal lad.
Last I checked, everything was where it should be.
For a whore with principles. Like some time with one of your girls? I'll see what that does.
Like to spend some time alone with one of your women.
Of course. But you'll take the one I give you. Be choosy, look over the lot, and I'll charge you more.
I was made for loving.
It's a material world, and I'm a material girl. My sister mentioned a witcher had come to town.
Sister had it right.
Do you want me? Hmm?
Oh, she's a little crazy looking.
Why do you work here?
Why? There's nothing wrong in it.
Ever thought about where you might be 15 years down the line?
Running my own brothel, I wager. Putting
got
coin away
crazy
towards
eyes.
it as we speak.
Okay.
I like you. Like to spend the night with you.
You won't be disappointed.
Or at my place. You choose.
It scares her. Well, this is a long, drawn-out scene. They're using this almost the same cutscene as they did in Witcher 2 with the horrors. Except for she didn't spank me. Yeah, that was all night.
Looking
Okay.
for
That was
something
that was a
unusual?
waste of $20. Wow, we got dudes dancing on the table too. I think it's time to leave.
This
Uh,
life.
where in the hell's the door?
Sometimes it's a handful.
It must be upstairs.
Hey there, handsome.
Locked. How do I get out of here?
You're a vulgar one. Can see it in your face.
Ooh. Somebody just snorted like a pig.
It's raining again.
Hey.
What's new, killer?
All kinds of stuff in here. This is the same place I was in with Triss earlier. I'd end up in the same place.
Lay me down with a barrel of beer and a cup in my right hand. And over me coffin sing this cheer.
As long as the damp don't make it.
Rain again. Damn mages.
I'll never come back, you stinking stagges.
All we wanted was...
I forgot to say.
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off
Zoltan.
and shove them up your ass till you've toes for teeth. Get up in the nick of
Zoltan.
time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure. Ugly bastard.
They killed him! Damn the horse sons!
Clap, freak. Reminds me of our days of yore. Eh?
Yeah, almost like we never left Bergen.
Told you to.
Leg it! I'm pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
Got some problems. Rather not burden you.
Fuck off, Geralt. Need to spill your guts to me now.
I'm looking for Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Typical dragon. Hey, Pale, remember me? Oh yeah, hey, what's up, man? Been a while, though. So how you been?
There's a few things.
Let me guess. Triss? Yennefer, perchance?
Triss and I talked. Cleared some things up. As for Yennefer, well...
So you found her? Ha! Need to tell me all about it.
I will. Some other time. Got something a tinge more important to take care of now.
Meaning?
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. I'm expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale. What do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
So search the ground for clues. Barrel.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
Loot.
This the loot he got from the elves of Dol Blathanna.
Aye. Must have been in a great rush to leave it behind.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
Dear Viscount, once more I would like to convey my thanks for agreeing to grace my son's wedding ceremony with your song. Your presence warmed our hearts, and the sweet notes with which you serenaded us so touched my wife's mother. The Baroness de Vlet, called in some circles a cold and heartless bitch, that tears of tender emotion appear in her eyes. Dandelion of Viscount. I don't think so, homie. Yeah, he's got a picture of himself.
Nose is too small.
Aye, and the sword's too big. By the by, is that how it's done? Killing a wyvern?
Technique's not quite right, but you gotta admit he's doing it with gusto. $10 barrels of Toussaint dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, 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 no! That's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
That's rich. Dandelion and planning. Starting to look like a man serious about his business.
Huh. Dandelion and planning? Good one. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late, the dog.
That could help.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... Ah, fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suit you?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Read his planner.
The faculty of Oxenford University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Letenove, the title of Master of the 7 Liberal Arts.
Keep forgetting he's got that damn full name.
That's his real name?
The faculty of Oxenford University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Letenove, the title of Master of the 7 Liberal Arts.
Keep forgetting he's got that damn full name.
Huh. So he is a Viscount. Letter from Fran. When will you return to Sidorus? I hope it will be soon, for I miss you terribly. Waiting to see you again literally pains me. If you are to come, send me a message beforehand. I'll ask my mistress for the day off. Oh, hey. This is all in verse. That's what he's talking about. I gotta go talk to all these girls. Rosavar Atre, Molly, Vespula, Marabella, Ella Hall. Okay. Level 14. Woohoo! Oh, dang it. There we go. So I got... Level 14, why isn't one of these opened up? That opens at level 15. 16. Some beach. I'll save it for next time. When this opens up. No, this one. Yeah, all these are all open. Okay. Got to loot everything in sight. Oh, wait, let's go this way first. I think that was his main room back there. When he gets back after we find him. This place is a mess. It's a bloody mess. It's a bloomin' mess. It's a bloomin' pigsty. Wait. I thought this was another room back here. Guess not. Oh, maybe it's on the next floor. I don't know. Yep.
Still here? Looking for something?
Just checking to see that everything's in place. Buggers might have hauled something off for pawning.
Actually, glad you're still here. Wanted to ask you about someone. Though well she knows the touch of silken lace, she shuns not straw when gripped in lust's embrace.
Molly keeps things tidy for the Baroness Lavalette.
A baroness within reach and he settled for a chambermaid?
Dandelion's not one to judge folk by their station. You know that. Like he says, in the alcove, we're all equals.
Yeah. Guess a true poet observes life in all its aspects, examines it from all perspectives. If I didn't know him better, I'd say he was jealous about this Marabella.
Oh, I doubt it. Former pupil. And well, the tales he told me about her.
Doubt I want to hear them.
Probably better off not. Things between them took a turn for the strange at some point.
Meaning?
She had him wearing mummers' costumes. Took to calling him Christian, referring to herself as Anastasia.
Huh, truly perverse.
She didn't ken half of it. Called him a stallion once. That's the fool took it as a compliment, till she pulled a bit in the reins out of her cupboard. Oh, poor bastard fled out the window.
Vespula. Name rings a bell. She threw his knickers out the window.
That's her.
Hollered something about him being a scoundrel with a voice like a consumptive pheasant.
That's her.
Threw flower pots at him.
Guess soul flames never die.
Like a rose abashed of its crimson hue, fair Rosa would sink into humor's blue. She shunned her lessons in civility to swing her dwarf with agility.
Yeah.
Dwarf. Never suspected he'd be so humble.
Dwarfs what Rosa var Atre named her Guihir. Well chosen, eh?
All right. But Var Atra? Her dad happened to be the Nilfgaardian ambassador?
He is. You know him?
Wouldn't say that. Had a brief conversation with him at the palace in Vizima.
Well, then you've a good notion of the kind of bloke he is. Commissioned Dandelion to tutor Rosa and her sister in the art of rhetoric. But we, Rosa, preferred swordplay.
How dare she reject the great bard in favor of a common swordmaster?
More than one, it seems. Week on week, we get fresh gossip about her thrashing another instructor. So bad he resigns. Word has it her dad's now looking to hire her next victim. I mean, instructor.
I remember that one.
A figure most rare, her nature dual. Look deep in her eyes or be made a fool. Well, well, seems fascinated with this one.
Not without reason. Never been much for elven women myself, but this one's exceptional. Dare say Francesca Finderbeard be jealous.
You want to take this one, then?
Nah, you can have her.
Why?
See, elven beauty's like a young Beauclair wine, whereas I prefer vodka straight up.
Yeah.
Well, know about all I wanted to know. Thanks for your help.
Alright, so now I gotta go find all these. Do the Vespa. Vespula? Find her first. Am I outside? Where the hell am I? Oh. Oh yeah, okay, I remember. Yeah, let's do these southern ones first.
Junior claimed you agreed to pay you.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Hey!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Take this coin and leave.
That ain't how it works. Vespula's to pay or be taught a lesson.
Already given her a verbal reprimand. Now go, before I teach you a lesson.
Come on. Gold's gold.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. To think there are men who'll help a stranger out of the kindness of their hearts.
Not kindness.
Not entirely out of kindness.
Yeah.
And you're not entirely a stranger.
What are you... Oh, I know you. You're that witcher took Dandelion out whoring. Gerald, right?
Took Dandelion out whoring.
Not Gerald. Geralt.
Oh. Dreadful sorry.
Explain something if you don't mind. You say I took Dandelion out whoring.
So he said. Claimed I was his one and only. But he fell in with the wrong folk. You and that dwarf who always looks like a cow licked him. Said you two were a bad example. Wine, women.
Song. He picked that habit up from us too? Gotta have a word with him.
Always looked like a cow licked him.
What do you think? Where could Dandelion be?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
This woman he was with in the harbour, who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Covere. Ha! Horvere, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
Okay, that was a waste of $200.
What if a halfling became a witcher, eh?
Grimy germs. Shave your mug. Bugger off.
Booger off.
All souls praise the eternal fire.
Oh, I remember this one. Let me save again. I think this is a gay dude.
Welcome, welcome. Do come in.
Nothing I can steal.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here. Any better?
So you're...
Elial.
Did you and Dandelion... how did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
And then... Don't want to know the rest. Let me see.
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
When did you last see Dandelion? What did you and Dandelion talk about? Why do you dress that way?
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button reaffixed or a hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished, the goings-on, impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
I know this is none of my business, but why do you...
Why do I dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing. Costumes can express all the complexities of one's personality. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Have you never thought to become someone else? Even for a moment? Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
I managed to stay interested.
Okay. I gotta check something again.
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although... Indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
Okay, Kalkstein
You're
was
too
in...
late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed
in Witcher
him
1.
recently, burned him at the stake in
Pretty
Hierarch
sure.
Square. But as he perished, ooh, the goings-on.
There's an alchemist
impressive.
dude,
Fiery beasts
wizard.
circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
If it's the guy I'm thinking of, in part 1, he actually looks like a monkey. He's got like, looks like a chimp the way his mouth is, the way they drew him. It's kind of funny looking. And he wears these funky glasses. And he was an alchemist that wanted me to go find certain herbs for him and shit. And then I had to find some books for him. He sent me on all kinds of missions. There was something to do with a tower out in the swamps.
Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
I think he does make me some later for a party or something I have to go to.
Lance tells me all I need to know about you.
Okay, so next... Actually, let me see what I could sell him.
Greetings. Come to look over my spring collection, perhaps?
Glad to take a glance at what you got.
Of course, please do. If anything chafes or pinches, I can alter it on the spot at no charge. Once I'm done, it'll feel like you're wearing nothing at all.
Well, that's about it. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. This stuff. Wait. Yeah, there's a costume party that I got to go to later. I'm going to get the wolf mask, or a harlequin mask, or a bird mask. See how they have the exclamation point? That means that they're quest items. I'm not going to get it yet.
So long.
No leading our lasses astray, scum.
What was it happened to Faltist again? Looking to make some coin too, eh? Help! Save me! I'm dying of poverty.
Of all places, why did that mage have to blow himself up in my alley? I'm barely young with things, now I've got to wash it.
Gonna be a butcher when I grow up.
Mages, mutants, blasphemers, kobolds. What is it, Grey Boy? Looking for adventure?
Looking for a barber? Well, you found one. Welcome. I'll plough and shave the gentleman's noggin for half price.
Give me a haircut? As long as your hands aren't too shaky. So long.
Greetings, Haggard.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come
You're
after
grey
all.
like my grandma.
Why not? A rat bit him, and he's caught a fever.
Where'd you get bit?
I don't know you.
Much.
Go away.
You don't die from rats, stupid.
Yes, you do. Just the other day I saw a witch hunter tell a man, "You rat,"
Are
and then
you
he
a
killed
wizard?
him.
Liar.
That's enough. We're done for the day. Gather your things and go home.
Wonder if the rat catcher will get well.
Like as
La,
not.
la, la, la,
How do you know?
Mum?
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe... No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
Found a poem Dandelion wrote about you. Portrayed you as an unusually talented individual.
Really? Did he mention my poetry? Horses have always fascinated me. I've always longed to extol their noble beauty. Did you see any of my work at Dandelion's? Mere exercises, true, but I'd be curious to know what you thought of them.
No. Didn't see any.
Gee up! A snaky whip rose skyward. Jee-haw! Crack! She reined the beast in. The stallion danced betwixt her thighs. Lather bathed its chinny chin.
Sorry, don't know much about poetry. See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
You know how to disembowel a man?
Now you behave.
Arms for bread, please, good folk.
Nay, not like that. Draw it out more.
What difference would it make?
Wailing. You know, subliminal messaging.
You're a clever bugger.
Don't stare, or I'll flog some man. To you.
From Vellum? Why does the temple guard man the gates at all?
Just this morning, my Greta came back from the market with news. There's some mysterious murders happening in some house.
Your Greta's got the imagination of a drunk troubadour. She never lies about serious matters. Some storekeeper told her the corpses were shreds. A storekeeper? A trustworthy source. Everyone in Novigrad wants others to listen to them. Fantastic tales are the easiest way. Well, I believe there's something to this. You'll yet see.
This Baronet's La Vallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Greetings, Witcher. Must admit it's curious to see you here. I don't quite believe in coincidences.
Geralt of Rivia. Slayer of monsters. And my son.
You're right, General. My visit's no accident. I'm looking for someone.
There's no one here who wishes to see you. Captain, this man is not to enter. Forgive me, Morvran, but I've lost my appetite for the races.
Kill a woman's son and appear at her doorstep? My. I thought witches had better survival skills than that.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
I fear your information's out of date. Molly no longer works here.
Baroness fired her?
Quite the contrary. Molly decided she no longer wished to serve. After Arian's demise, Luis's nephew came to pay his respects. Got one glance of Molly and, well, they wed soon after. They now await his inheritance. With the Baroness's son dead, the estate will go to the nephew and Lady Lata, known until recently simply as Molly.
Gotta wonder if Molly fell for the nephew or his inheritance.
We cannot know that just yet. But I'd wager she has strong feelings for both.
All right, so where'll I find the newly minted Lady Lata?
Our dear little Molly has a new passion, horse racing. To my knowledge, she should be at Countess Vegelbud's villa right now. That's exactly where I'm going. Since you stripped me of Louise's company, perhaps you'd agree to come along.
Well, if Molly'll be there.
On our way, then. We've arrived.
Nice place.
I must say, of all the creatures in this region, I find steeds most intriguing. Horses interest you at all, Witcher?
All the same to me. Call each one I ride Roach.
Strange. The grey is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Yeah. Gray's a good color. Even looks good on horses.
My coin's on the Black Stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Know anything about the chestnut or the bay?
The chestnut is Thunderbolt, a pure-blood Retanian, gallant steed, but too headstrong for my taste, difficult to control. And the bay hails from Zerrikania. Lord de Volte acquired him recently. I know little about him, though Zerrikanians are reputed to have incredible stamina.
Seem to know your horses.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle, made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Ha! Splendid! In that case, you must choose a mount.
Think I'll take the gray mare.
In that case, I shall try my luck on the Zerrikanian Bay. The horses are saddled. Let's begin.
Riders, ready!
Come on, Witcher! Let's see what you're made of!
Nothing hurts as much as...
Go, go!
Don't spare the horse! Come on, Witcher! Let's see what you're made of! Don't spare the horse! I adore the speed, the rush of air. Come on, Witcher! Let's see what you're made of.
Whoa!
The roach I chose put in a nice run.
Exceptional. I've not lost a race in a while. I congratulate you. That is yours. Ah, look! Lady Latar has just arrived.
Who?
The woman formerly known as Molly. There she stands.
Right. Thanks.
I shall be here for a time. Find me if you'd like to ride back to the city together.
Who do you favor, milady?
Can't
decide between the black stallion and the grey mare. Keep going back and forth, back and forth. Sorry, don't believe we've been introduced.
I'm Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again.
Mm-hmm. Wouldn't be here if not for Dandelion.
Told me all about your adventures. How he'd ready you for battle with his songs. How he tamed the Karen by playing his lute.
I meant that literally. Dandelion's why I'm here. Came to ask you about him. Know where he might be?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. Ever since I became Lady Latard, it's been nothing but balls, banquets, and other such... congregations. Awful tiring, all this. But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
I'm under the impression Dandelion thinks you still serve the Lavalettes.
Oh, that's because I never told him I stopped. Didn't want him to treat me any different.
And your husband has nothing against it? Your old friendship?
Course not. Sweetiekins couldn't be happier that Dandelion's raising me sophistication.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why'd he need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister?
Sure he does. Saw him myself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I asked Dandelion when we'd visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait. Before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. And I'd so like to see 'em.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks. And good luck to you on your search.
Sick of it all.
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go. And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
I traced the pansy all the way to the garden.
What, did you catch him?
No luck. Writhing and slippery the bugger was quick
The
as a
rain
tomcat.
will cleanse the city's
Scrambled out the hole in the
streets
back
of
wall.
filth. Yeah, sounds like you might have been an acrobat.
Maybe so. Both misses are fond
Have you
of
lost
freaks.
your mind, man?
One false move and you will regret it.
What do you want?
Rosavar Atra's expecting me. Supposed to give her lessons in swordplay.
Come with me. Miss Rosa awaits. Won't you realise what you've got yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rosa's got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword. Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little miss, or you'll earn the ambassador's eye. Follow me.
Drifter in from Temeria.
You're my new instructor. Well, well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth. Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? thought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
I'm a witcher. I'm looking
A witcher? That's splendid. I always wanted to meet a witcher. This is so exciting.
Incredibly. But we ought to discuss that another time. Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship?
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch. Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Drat it! You're quick! Stop floating and fight! Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle... Damn it! Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna Va Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Sorry, you lost me.
You're not the first to be confused. I'll explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna, what? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
Bet sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a few things. What would you like to know?
Wonder how the war's going. Any outcome looming?
Papa says much depends on Radovid, and on who captures Novigrad first.
What's Novigrad got to do with it? Free city. Never taken sides. Always stayed out of conflicts.
Oh, even children know Novigrad's home to the world's largest fleet. And they say the city's treasury is bursting with enough to equip 2 armies.
Emperor continuing to push north. Courtiers must be ecstatic.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's not likely to last much longer.
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting trade, and people are tired of financing the Emperor's adventures.
Changing subjects. Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or Trebaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Kalonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Kalonetta. Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
House here, tomorrow. Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher. Swix. KSN? 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 K-Swix.
Sick of it all.
Naught but thieves, whores, and murderers.
Well, well, another freak.
rats.
Uh-huh.
Washed your hair lately?
Kesen?
Well, well, another freak.
Greetings! You here for a specific reason?
Got a meeting with Rosa, a fencing lesson.
Geralt of Rivia, yes? Miss Rosa stepped out for a walk. Near Temple Bridge, she said. She asked that you join her.
Guess it's gonna be an interesting lesson. Thanks.
Come closer. Don't be shy.
I just hung the laundry.
Old man's always got it uphill. Think he's punishable by death. No loitering round here.
Nilfgaardian regiment always accompany you on your walks?
Always. Papa's orders. It's for your protection, Rosa dear. People here hate us. Why? What have I done to them? But enough about that. Soldier, you may leave.
But His Excellency Ambassador Var Atra said that...
And this excellency is telling you otherwise. Do you not recognize him? This is Geralt of Rivia, the best swordsman the North has ever seen. I'm safe with him. Now march off, quickly. Left, right, left, right. Finally. Let's go, Geralt. I've something I wish to show you.
We were supposed to train, not go for a walk.
I know, Geralt. Now stop harping on about it and let's go. Here. You see, I thought that instead of training in a dank old cellar, we'd move around in the open air. A duel on a bridge, like in the novels. Now draw your sword.
Only got my steel and silver swords. We should be fighting with practice weapons.
We should, but you of all people ought to know. There's much more fun in doing things you shouldn't.
If that's what the lady wishes. Just don't want to see anyone crying later.
I've a hanky for you, just in case. On guard! Ow! Ow! Stop! I yield!
You alright?
Yes. The only thing you've really hurt is my pride.
By the way, how'd you get interested in fencing?
I was bored. I've no friends here. Papa keeps me on a short lead. It's banquet after banquet after banquet. I detest banquets.
Boring conversations, terrible food, and weak booze.
Exactly. At least with a sword in hand, I can have some fun. You know, blow off steam.
Alright, what's next?
We should return. Just forgive me, Geralt. I know this might sound awkward, but would you mind turning around for a moment? My corset's shifted. It's pinching me terribly.
I can understand a woman wanting to look pretty, but fighting in a corset? It slows you. Rosa? Shit, she ran off. Anything happens to her, Varatra will kill me. Need to find her. Can't be far.
Sat here all alone. Me and my friend could join. Far from home, aren't you, sweetie? And there's no telling if you'll ever get back.
She's Ambassador Varatra's daughter. She's got diplomatic immunity.
I don't really understand the shite you're saying. Now it's clear you love your black ones.
It's no surprise, Lucas. Witches are drawn to monsters, just the way things are. But this beastie, we'll tend to her ourselves.
Let me rephrase. Put it in words you'll understand. Piss off.
Well, well. It's not just black ones who tell us what to do. It's witches as well. Too bad I listened to neither. Get him, Lucas!
Understand now why your father insists soldiers follow you around?
So they can save me, as you did.
No, so you won't need saving to begin with. Rosa, those humans died because of you.
What of it? Do you expect me to shed a tear? Observe a minute of silence? They were dregs. They got what they deserved.
And you wonder why the locals hate Nilfgaard.
I thought you were different from other Nordlings. That you understand us, our sense of justice. I see I was wrong.
You should go home now. And take the shortest, not the scenic route.
I understand. Farewell, Geralt. And good luck on the path.
Wanted. Cradle, used but unworn. Need a bow to accompany me to a friend's wedding. Willing to trade a leaky pot for a cart? Who writes these notices?